Hello my friends, today is my video about officers. I just want to show you how to use it with the maximum of benefits. So starting from directors, so if you have played almost about 2 months, you have 3 pairs of officers. One pair is F Medici and Ginger. They are about construction engineers, construction speed ups. Second pair is gathering officers, I Medici and JC. They are increasing your gathering speed. And the third pair is Dogray plus Hacker. So they're increasing your research speed. So how to use that? You should appoint construction officers, construction directors, just before you start to build something in your city. So now you can see that I appointed these 2 guys because I want to start to build something. So let's see our city. I have 2 builders, 2 idle builders. So I need to give them task. So now I'm trying to grow my training cards. So I choose one, the lowest level, and you can see that the time of building will be about 9 hours, a little bit less. But if you don't appoint these officers, for example, you just send your troops together, so you should appoint these 2 guys before sending your troops together, and the time of building the same buildings will be about 1 hour more. And as far as you can see, this is a small building, and the time is not so big. You clearly understand that if you start to build a city wall or main hall, it will be such more time. So for me, 24 level of main hall will cost about 1 week in time. You can see 7 days and 30 hours. But if you use these tips, if you appoint these officers just before you start building, you can reduce the time. In my case, it's about 15%. 15%. It's very nice boost actually. 5 plus about 10. So you can see, so that in case of main hall, I can save about 1 day. So if you use that, of course, you can be so lazy to use it each time. For the small buildings, I don't actually use it each time, but it could help you to grow faster. Okay, very nice. So we can wait about 9 hours for our training cards instead of 10 hours. Very nice. And the same thing with these 2 guys who reducing your research time. Absolutely the same case. You should appoint them before starting a huge researches. You know that researchers sometimes needs about a few days too. But you can see that I finished to train some troops. I put them, and I want to show you some tips with strategy officers. So the best strategy officers, of course, is Morgan and Saki, because they increase in troops limits. It's a very important boost. It's a very important part of your street. But if you want to start recruiting your troops, you should appoint Loreline, which increasing the recruitment speed. And if you give her skill draft, you can increase in the number of recruiting troops too. And ta-da! Blue officers Sergeant Barry have the same skill but lower level. Okay, these two guys is appointed. What you can see if we will continue to recruit my snipers. So you can see that with these two officers I can recruit 1153 snipers at 20 with half hours. But if I'm so lazy to appoint these two officers, and I keep my Morgan and Saki, you can see that I can recruit two lower number of snipers and in more time. Yes, the difference is not so big, but if you use that each time, you can grow faster again. This game very important to grow faster than others because you as strong as weak your enemies, of course. So we're starting to recruit snipers, borrow some oil from myself, hope it will be enough. Okay, and you can see it's a very huge time, it's about 1 day. So in these levels, in 20s levels of your city, you can use this officer switch only 1 or 2 times a day. So it should be not so complicated for you. It's very unpleasant in the early stage of game because you should do it 3, 4, 5 times a day. And here the same situation. I want to hire more stormtroopers for my Medici treasure. Okay. So, and the last thing what I should which I want to show you is Drill Master. It's very simple. You should appoint all what you have. If you are not very rich, you have maximum 4 officers. If you have more, just appoint the strongest one. Here you haven't any possibilities to trick the game. Warfare officers is very important. You should help Kingsley to grow up, because you can find a lot of Kingsley fragments in the events, and give him the best skills which you have for a long-range attack or long-range expert. Depends on what you have and what you want. If you are choosing in your commander skills in the war section long-range defense, long-range HP, instead of melee HP and defense. So you can give the relative skills to your officers. And so when you choose the skills of your warfare officers, you should choose long range defense or melee HP, melee defense. Depends on your strategy. Of course, you should appoint the most mastery officers, so the officers which has the biggest mastery. Okay, I think it's all the most important things about officers. Write in the comments what do you think about it, which strategy do you have, which officers is the most strong in your deck. Okay, thank you for watching, see you.